All right, listen, I have been new to this like survival content, okay? I've been watching my guy, the Outdoor Boys, survive in the freezing cold, okay? Now, as you're watching this, or I'm recording this, I'm about to head to Gatlinburg. Now, I know I'm starting low-level wilderness, okay? Low-level wilderness with the black bears. Now, this says 5-day solo survival in Bear Cove. I don't know where Bear Cove is, but I know the Smoky Mountains got black bears, okay? I know they harmless, but in every video game, you got to start at level 1, okay? Final Fantasy, you start by attacking enemies you can kill in 1 hit, okay? Now, I'm not saying I could do that to a black bear, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? My survival skills will get me past the black bear on level 1. But I'm about to pick up some tips from my guy. I think his name is Xander. No food, water, shelter, or fire for 5 days.
Hey, bear. Okay.
Boy, ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh, my man got cinematic shots. Okay.
I'm in the coastal rainforest of the Pacific Northwest. Over the next 5 days, I hope to fish and forage my way to sustenance as I beat off the nasty rains that inhabit this region. I'm out here for a handful of nights surviving up the land with the limited tools I have here in my bag. What I don't have is any kind of fire starter, any kind of shelter, any kind of water, or any kind of food. 4 things you need in order to survive. Though this is a brand new environment for me, and with that comes brand new challenges. And as I've learned, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Tell you guys all about that a little later, but for now, let's find a nice place to call home, because got a lot of work to do. See these? Those are all trails. Lots of them around here, and those aren't made by any human.
It looked like a black bear in the intro.
This is all bear scat. All here, look, looks like something's been laying there. Let's get out of here.
What is that?
All right, I'm gonna call this home. I'm gonna set up a shelter here.
Is that thing on his hip? That was bear mace? Is that what that was? Listen. I lived in the suburbs. We don't know these things, all right?
The ground is nice and spongy. It's not too swampy like some of the other places around here. Ocean's right there. I have supplies to build my shelter, and there's firewood around, so this is it. Home sweet home.
Surviving out here forces you to rely on skills that were passed down through generations. Really makes you wonder about the people that came before you and the ones that came before them. This curiosity sent me on a deep dive into my own family history with MyHeritage, the paid partner on today's video. Use my link and you too can uncover your ethnic origins and find new relatives.
Scan that QR code.
Let's get back to the video.
Before I get going on the shelter, let me just quickly show you everything I brought. Over here we got a bit of camera gear, drone. This is a whole bunch of backup batteries. People ask me how I get power. It's a whole ton of these. This is first aid and emergency kit. I got a bit of clothing. There's rain gear. Here is thermals and a sweater, sunglasses, little bug hoodie. Don't know if I need that. And a puffer jacket.
Bro, the fact that he got it laid out, like when you press the pause menu on Resident Evil, and you got like the rifle here, you know, you got the first aid spray, the green herb. That's how he got laid out on the blanket. Hold on.
Sunglasses, little bug hoodie. Don't know if I need that. And a puffer jacket. Next we got bear spray, bear horn. We got a headlamp, little emergency beacon, some fishing line, hooks, bit of wire for fishing, saw, machete, knife, small pot, paracord, life straw. This is a cheap life straw, so hopefully it helps me not get giardia. And the 2 luxury items I brought, Insta coffee. I always bring it, no calories in that. Caffeine is wonderful. And I
somebody let me know what Giardia is. What is that?
also brought a sleeping bag. Obviously I got this wool blanket here, which is quite a small wool blanket for me. It barely covers me. It'll keep me slightly warm, but the nights out here are actually quite cold, and with just the wool blanket I'd have to keep a fire going all night, and if I have to do that for 5 days, it's a ton of energy. And I decided last minute I'm going to bring a sleeping bag and save that energy to film and procure food. So this will be nice to have. Obviously still no sleeping pad or pillow, which I'll have to figure out, and I'll be sleeping on the ground, and I still don't have a shelter, so still gonna be a challenge. Speaking of which, we got to get moving because time's a ticking. So I found an awesome freshwater stream right beside camp. This is going to be my source of water for the excursion. In a normal survival situation, I'd probably risk drinking this water, hoping that it's clean. My biggest fear though is the parasite Giardia. Giardia will mess up your gut, but it usually takes about a week or two for it to hit. So if you know that you're going to be able to get out of the wilderness in a week or less, I would totally risk drinking this water and deal with the consequences when I get back to society. But in this case, because I have things to do after this excursion, I'm going to use this here life straw, and that'll save my gut and eliminate all risks. Yum. Six hours till sunset. It's time to get a shelter going.
That moss got it looking like upside down out there.
In these densely packed alder forests, not one of these trees is very healthy. All of them are kind of strangling one another with their presence, so it's actually a good thing when you harvest one or two or three. Make room for others to survive.
What was that? Like, the crazy part is not only is he surviving out here, my man is changing camera angles. That part, yo, look, I could probably do this part. Doing both parts at the same time, no chance Big Holla is coming out of this forest alive.
Oh wow, look at all this fisherman's rope just washed up right here. Nice and handy for me to use for my shelter. All right, I'll come clean with you guys. I found this rope a little earlier today as I was, getting here. But I figured this would come in handy for the shelter. There's lots of fisherman's rope washed up on the shores. I wouldn't say a lot, there's a little bit. This place is very clean. Every once in a while you find some rope. Found some earlier, didn't find it just now. Couldn't lie to you guys. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Now, my man nice with it. Hold on. Where's Bear Cove? Where is this? This got to be Rocky Mountains. A lot of Rocky Mountains, right? This could be like Virginia, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where Bear Cove out. I'm just guessing.
About an hour left of sunlight. I'm almost finished the shelter. I just got to put the roof on it. Tide's gone way out and I see something across the bay that I'm gonna go check out. But first, I'm gonna have a little snack. This here is sea asparagus and it's edible. It's good, but it's exceptionally salty. But a nice little snack to fill my belly, as I haven't eaten in about 10 hours now.
I see something in the water
Right
right there.
there, about 200 meters over that way, there's a black bear. Looks like it's digging under some rocks, looking for shells and getting a bite to eat. Here there's a high population of black bears in this area, though I also hear they're relatively harmless, whatever that means. In any case, it's a little unsettling knowing that there's 200-300 pound omnivores lurking about.
Bro, going to sleep? Oh, man.
Shelter's done. Probably needs
Shelter
a little
look
bit more
fine, too.
waterproofing, but that's gonna wait for another day. I'm pooched, the sun's setting. I'm gonna pack her in soon and get ready for tomorrow. Got a lot of work to do. Gotta get a fire going, start finding food. Oh yeah, and I gotta explore this area because it's unique. Well, this came together really nicely. Definitely is a little bit warmer in here than outside. I feel a bit of a breeze coming onto my bare feet, but I'm just trying to dry them out. So I'm gonna get some socks on in a sec, but I'm gonna head to sleep. I'm gonna try without the sleeping bag, but if it just gets too cold, I'm not gonna fight it. Got a sleeping bag right here. I'm gonna use that. But till then, see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Our first day down, 4 to go.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm not gonna say I slept great because I didn't. It was all right. I stayed nice and warm because I did bust out the sleeping bag. It was way too cold to just endure with the wool blanket. That's okay. I ain't complaining, other than the fact that the ground is like sleeping on the ground. There's a little bit of moss beneath me, but it's still lumpy, clumpy, and uncomfortable. But all things considered, still probably one of the better sleeps I've gotten on one of these challenges. So
Where else he be?
It's low tide right now,
Is this the best
so
one?
I'm gonna go search for some food, and then
I literally just looked up something with bears because
I'll have to get a fire started to cook that
that's
food.
where I'm about to be.
Morning coffee.
Awesome.
There's a ton of shellfish in the area, which would normally be great eating, but unfortunately there's also a lot of red tides. And these shellfish, they filter those red tides using their bivalves. And what happens is that red tide creates this PSP, paralytic shellfish poisoning in the shellfish. And if I were to eat these shellfish, there's a chance I'd be fine, but there's also a chance I would develop nervous system issues and die. So yeah, the red tides cause these shellfish to have a concentration of toxins in them, which makes them unsafe for me to eat. Oh wow. Whoa. Oh, breakfast. Just gotta get a fire going first.
Oh yeah, I got a stomach. My stomach would not be good.
I'm using the inner wood of an alder tree to make this bow drill set because everything around here just has like this moisture clinging to it. My socks that I dried last night haven't dried whatsoever. I don't think anything will really dry out here. But the inside of this wood is bone dry. So. It's a bunch of sap. This is the bark of the cedar tree scraped off. This is nice and dry and it's gonna make my tinder bundle. I'm just gonna take that little bit of sap that I found earlier and put it in here to create less friction. You can see it glowing, look.
Hey. I want to learn how to do all this, man.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Nice.
Start a fire. I think I want to do like a challenge, like, cause all he really had to do like the fire was like a saw, right? Maybe we'll do like a video like the 100K special. Go out into the wilderness and start a fire, bringing nothing but a saw. Will I be sleeping outside? Of course not. All right, of course not. But we'll at least do that part.
It's crazy that all of this was land about 4 hours ago. Man, the tides are so fascinating. I want to go check out this area once the tides go down. It's much faster to just cut through than go through the mess of trees over here.
Yo, shout out to the moon doing his work, man.
Snail. Check it out. First meal of many. Not bad.
It looked like it got like the texture of like
Wow, I'm already feeling the life come back to me. It was crazy. I haven't eaten in over 24 hours.
Calamari.
And putting this meat in my belly is making a difference, let me tell you.
Putting this what in your belly, buddy?
In over 24 hours. And putting this meat in my belly is making a difference, let me tell you.
Yo.
I'm gonna take a quick nap. It's already like 2:30, which is crazy because all I did was get some snails, make a fire today. And that took about 6 hours, which is nuts. But I'm gonna take a nap and then I'm gonna explore a little bit more. There's something I want to show you a little bit later. Well, it's that time of the day where you had 3 massive moon snails for lunch and a couple handfuls of Insta coffee. And it's time to go take a number 2 in the woods. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that here in the Pacific Northwest. So around here, the best thing you could possibly do is find yourself a nice patch of moss.
I know where we're at now.
There's no shortage of it around here. Dig yourself a 6-inch hole using a stick, squat over top, and well, make sure you pull down your pants first, and then let her rip. Grab the moss, use it to wipe. I'm a front to backer. I know some of you out there are a little kinky.
If you wipe, listen, look, I need to, boy.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot.
Listen, if you wipe back to front when you take a dookie, buddy.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
You listen. We need to do some checks on you, big dog. All right? We need to check them ick points because they might be lacking. All right.
You go back to front, and if the moss is wet, it's
And I didn't even know there was another debate. Apparently, people debate whether you stand up and wipe or you remain seated and wipe. Y'all let me know, bruh. I need to see who getting banned from the channel, man. Y'all comment down below.
even better. As Jim Baird says, it's like an angel's kiss. That's it for my poop tips today. If you guys enjoyed those poop tips, leave a like, maybe subscribe for more poop tips in the future. Time to get out and do a little bit of exploring. The tide's high, so it's hard to walk around the shore, so I can't do that. Also, cutting through the brush, kind of a pain in the butt, but there's another solution here. There's an old forestry road here. Hasn't been used in years and years and years. In a real survival situation, if you find one of these roads, you might think that you're home free. But the reality is these old forestry roads, they meander, they go off in odd directions, and they're mostly meant for just covering the area. If you find one of these, sure, you can guess going left or right, but both directions might take you nowhere. This is the remnants of an old town that was used back when there was a lumber yard around here. And I think they decommissioned it and deconstructed it about 20 or 30 odd years ago. Maybe more, maybe 40. And as you can tell, nature's taking back over. Obviously it looks a little different than the cedar forest in which we're posted up in, but in all honesty, it's not bad, it's kind of pretty. No way.
Sounds hot.
Holes in it. But hey, that's a good bucket. Got my coffee mug. Bottle.
Yo, listen, clean up after yourself, man. Listen, look. One of the worst crimes in my book is littering, okay? Littering, that's up there, okay? I think that should be like, I'm not going to say we should issue the transition penalty, all right? Think about it, But listen, throw your garbage in the trash, okay? Please. I think we should be able to put hits out on people who litter. You're destroying the world, okay? Let's get it to a garbage and let somebody dispose of it properly, please.
Look what I found.
Oh, so he's gonna put the sign on the inside of the bucket?
Oh, good sir.
Ah, yes, greetings.
How may I help you?
What?
I said, how can I help you?
Ah, just looking for the ocean.
Oh, the ocean's this way.
This way?
The other way.
Oh! Oh! Okay. No. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, never did I think I'd see the King of England all the way out here.
Oh, so now he can make him some cleaner water, right?
A little bit of tea. Oh man, I should have invited the King of England for some tea. Oh, that's cool. nice patch of chanterelles. These are edible mushroom and they are delicious. I know these are chanterelles because true chanterelles have false gills while false chanterelles have true gills, and these are false gills. Therefore, it's a true chanterelle. And it's also dinner. So let's get going.
How do you know that?
I'm gonna cook the chanterelles on this. So I'm gonna flip this upside down. Maybe burn off whatever chemicals are on it. Hopefully.
More snails?
I was hoping for crabs and all I got was snail.
The snail look alright though. Alright? It look like it got a little squishy texture to it. Give that octopus, you know, calamari type consistency.
That's all you need.
Little spatula. Snails are done.
Well guys, it's dinner time, and tonight we're having escargot and chanterelles served on organic wood dish. Get a little bit of that chanterelle,
This looks straight though, I ain't gonna lie.
put it on the snail, escargot and chanterelle. This is fine dining, baby.
Let's go to bed. We still ain't seen a bear yet. We halfway.
Great day
halfway through the
today.
video,
I'm
no
actually way
bear.
more fed than I thought I'd be. 5 massive snails will do that. That being said, I'm still eating probably only a quarter of the calories that I need to be eating. So the hunt for food continues tomorrow. I'm probably waking up to a dead fire, so gotta bow drill that thing back up, but we'll see tomorrow. Good night.
The shelter looks amazing. It's holding up. We got this day 3.
Good morning. I'll probably lay here for the next 2 hours, but it's low tide right now and I gotta get out there and get some breakfast, so let's go. Hey, little guy.
No, my man, not about to eat past.
Oh, I've been seeing sea lions around here. I think that's what they've been eating. They've been eating the crabs and the fish.
Alright, okay. All my hunter-gatherers out there, got a question. If you can hypothetically 1v1 the sea lion, do you eating that? Out like are those like, cause I know some like species you're not supposed to like have conflict with when you go out there. There's rules when you go to places. Are the sea lions one of them? All right, cause look, my man could be eating for the rest of these 3 days pretty swell with one of those. Okay.
So cute.
My man got this down to a science. Got a crab too. Where the crab at?
Ah, this seems like a nice place to sit. Hi there, little darling. Oh, don't mind me. I got a bit of a cold. Welcome to Coastal Rainforest, Pacific Northwest. Coastal Cafe. How may I help you? Yes, I would like one coffee, please. And how would you like that? You see, I like my coffee the same way I like my woman. Excuse me? With snails. Oh, of course. Ah, just how I like it.
What is a woman with snails? What is that? So I guess he said
The weather's been
crab for
extremely
later,
nice so
maybe,
far. I feel like I just lucked out, but my luck might be ending. Overcast. Looks like it's calling for potentially rain. Anyways, I have no idea. I just want to make sure that my shelter's bomb-proof, because when stuff gets wet around here, it doesn't dry. So let's bomb-proof this shelter. I'm gonna go explore a little bit, see if I can forge something up. Cool. Add to the collection. Oh, there's a bone. That.
Look at this sight.
Look at that right there. I hope it's what I think it is. So this is chicken of the woods, and some of it looks like it's getting a little old, like these ones up here I won't touch, but down here, all this looks delicious. These ones are definitely too old to eat. Ones down here look pretty decent. And I saw this cluster over here.
My God, they look the same to me. I would be cooked.
That looks friggity fresh. Let's take one of these and see if maybe this is better tasting.
Maybe when it,
honestly, I'm only gonna take as much as I think I can eat tonight. I'll remember this spot in case I want to come back. But this should be good. All right, let's go eat. Taking a little shortcut back on the forestry road, I figure I'm just gonna hustle home to eat these mushrooms, and hopefully the fire's still going.
like, this would be the most annoying part, because look, my man has to walk, come back, get the camera, then walk again. Yo, if you ever think this not only is staying out in the wilderness hard, if you think recording yourself out in the wilderness don't make it 10 times more tedious, give a round of applause to this man.
So it's known as chicken of the woods because apparently the texture is like chicken. I don't think it tastes like chicken. I have no idea, but I'm assuming it doesn't. But this is a more mature mushroom. I'm just gonna guesstimate where on this thing that I should eat. Who knows? In all honesty, it's probably not the best idea eating a mushroom I've never tried before in quantity. In a survival situation, I'd probably advise against touching mushrooms altogether. There's not that much calories to be gained from there, and there's a lot of risk. But we're gonna do it anyways, because it's either we're gonna have a nice tasty meal, or I'm gonna die doing what I love, eating strange things from the wilderness.
Hey man, I feel it, I feel it.
It's pretty amazing being out here and thinking.
And that was a good quote though. Don't listen. The time is gonna come. Enjoy your life, okay? Enjoy it. You don't want to spend your whole life frozen in time that you never do anything. Get out here and do the things that you love to do. If it happens that your time comes, then at least you was doing something you loved.
About the First Nations people that would have inhabited this land before us. They would have been eating the same foods, traversing these woods, and marveling at its beauty. This is Haida Gwaii. This is an island off the coast of BC, and it's rich with beautiful history. The Haida people of this land were amazing craftsmen. They'd build these big canoes and paddle around, trading with other tribes. They were known for their massive totems that they would create, which would riddle the shores along the coast here. And before I came in here, we got to walk around one of the ancient villages and see some of the ruins. Very cool. Wish I knew more about Aboriginal culture. So fascinating, and all I have is appreciation for it. I've never cooked chicken of the woods before, but pretty sure the recipe calls for 1 cup of seawaka. Just want to salt them a little bit. Whoa! Oh man, it would have been way more convenient if they made these road signs non-stick. What are they thinking? Pretty good. Not as good as the chanterelles, but yeah, I get why they call it chicken of the woods. It has like a chickeny texture to it. Fairly chewy. It's nice. With some seasoning, I can see this being actually quite good. Doesn't taste very earthy like some other mushrooms I've eaten. I've had some slimy, earthy tasting mushrooms in my past, and
Bro, listen. I might look up if they package up chicken in the woods, throw some teriyaki sauce on there. You can't tell me it's not the teriyaki chicken out the mall. You can't. I'm gonna try it.
I don't want to go back there. I see the bear right there.
Get our bear account. That can't be 300 pounds. That's 300?
So it seems like the bear dipped off into the woods. I'm gonna use this opportunity to head down the coast. It's currently like medium low tide. I'm gonna check out this little river, this stream that I saw, see if there's anything of use to me there. Problem is it's kind of getting late, so basically I'm just gonna scout it out. I'm gonna have to head back right after. No way. Yes. No way. Look at all the salmon.
Oh, it's lit. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Okay, well, tons of salmon here. I don't have fishing line. I don't have lures on me. I don't have a headlamp. I'm not equipped, but we're gonna head back for tonight. We're gonna come back tomorrow. Salmon might be on the menu. We just gotta catch one. That's
He has to adapt the Denzel Washington mentality. I'm leaving here with something, all right? Got to.
it's a day 4 activity. For now, we rest.
Our day 3 was good. We came across chicken of the woods. That's what they call it, chicken of the woods. He had a crab, but clearly he put the crab back. Or maybe it was eaten already, I don't know.
Well guys, I have some good news. There's salmon in the river. We're moving up from snails and mushrooms to salmon.
That boy about to eat good tomorrow.
Should be good. Good night guys, I'm going to bed. And some water I boiled last night when I still had a fire. Some Insta coffee. Well, tide's out, but I am not feeling snaily today. So I'm gonna assemble a fishing rod, get some bait, and see what we can do.
Oh, we see another bear.
Doesn't feel safe to fish right now. I'm gonna wait for the bears to leave and the tide to come up a bit.
That boy gets some goodies.
All right, looks like the bears are done with the fish. Now it's my turn. Alright, I'm gonna try not to spook them too much, but I'm gonna use these as bait. And I'd be surprised if they eat them because they're everywhere.
Well, that's one thing I've never done is gone fishing. But I hear like it's such a good experience.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh no. 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 Oh, I had one. I've been getting a few bites, but honestly, I think the bait's just terrible. I don't really have many options right now. The shellfish are the only thing that's around. Maybe they like slug as much as I do, I don't know. But there's no slugs around at the moment, so I'm gonna chill out for like 5 minutes and then try again. A lot of salmon have come up the river as the tides have flooded it. The black bear's just over there taking a nap. I'm gonna hang up here to see if the black bear tries to get one of these dudes. Because I'm having no luck. This must be where
I feel like you should have brought like the pot. Scoop through the water, get one or two maybe. But then again, I am inefficient. This is not my expertise. I could be wrong.
Black bear's right there, but it looks like it's getting some food, so I'm gonna try to kind of sneak below him and see if I can fish. But it might be a bad call. I don't think it's very territorial, so could be all right.
Whoa! Medium.
Yeah, stuck it over here.
Got one. Buddy like, hey boy.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be pooping right now.
But the bear's giving me a stern look like this is his territory, not mine. So I'm gonna spend the day hungry and not mauled by a bear.
Bud is being greedy, man. Last fish from the sea. Plenty of fish.
So if any of you guys are wondering how I learned all the skills in order to be out here surviving off the land, well, it's all from my buddy Tom McElroy. He is an amazing survival instructor, stand-up guy, and an OG YouTuber. He's been making videos since the dawn of YouTube. Check his channel out, Tom McElroy, Wild Survival. He also runs courses, and I've taken a few of his courses, and I plan to take some more in the future. So if you guys are interested in learning any of the skills you need in order to survive in the woods, go check him out. Sign up for a course, and who knows, maybe you will even see me there.
He looked like he'd get at it.
Look, it's my home. Plus, it's my little kitten-sized bear. It's called an artisan conch, and it leaves the markings that you put on it. There's my hand from earlier when I pulled it off. So heading out tomorrow, first thing. This was a cool trip. You know, I feel like I'm getting better at these. I find my body adapts quicker to the hunger. I enter ketosis, which just means my body's eating its fats faster. The day 2 hunger pains I usually get on these outings didn't even happen. I just went right to ketosis. So stoked about that. But what I'm even more stoked for is a juicy, crispy, saucy chicken burger. Oh my God, I've been craving one, and I'm gonna get one as soon as I get out of here. Mark my words. So, stoked for that.
Bro, listen, y'all get stuck in the woods for 5 days. What is your first day out meal? Bro, I gotta think, man.
But we just gotta get through the night. And then the chicken is ours.
I might go carne asada tacos, extra cilantro, triple
Good morning,
lime.
everyone. The sun is just rising. Time to get up and get out because I'm getting picked up. But I gotta meet them at the pickup point, so let's get going.
Oh, he left it? Okay, so last time when we was watching Outdoor Boys, he broke down his thing, and I asked why did he break it down. People said to put it back to the way it was or something like that, but he left his up. Which one are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to leave these structures you build up, or are you supposed to take them down?
Thanks again to MyHeritage for sponsoring today's video. Use my link and you too can uncover your ethnic origins. Special offer for a limited time.
Nah. This was a banger. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. My man stayed away from the black bear. I thought because of the intro, I thought he was gonna have like a little encounter, a little chase scene, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta be safe. He had the tuna. He could have like threw it up a little bit. And seeing if the bear walked away, but he kind of like tossed it to the side to distract it, which, you know, you got to do what you got to do. All right. I think he should have used the pail. That might have been a bad idea. Y'all let me know if there was a better option for him to catch fish. Could you barehand it? Could you two-fist it? and get the job done? That's another question that I'll have. But listen, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below. I will be, listen, y'all follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram is not down there, but it is the same as the Twitter. I don't even know I got my Twitter down here. I don't even use my Twitter. Okay. But, listen, I'm going to be in the Smoky Mountains. Y'all catch the vids. Okay. But until next time I see y'all,